It's made a really big difference for us, not only in how we plan the sessions, but also in the structure they take. So we have a central theme, a focus for each week that we don't have to rack our brains for. It's there, ready for us. And we can adapt it, it's really flexible, and it allows us to expand on it and tailor it for our group.
I love using the Kleer videos. We go to our Kleer Series, we've got our 24 videos, and let's do this one this week. And that's our whole theme for the whole evening. So we'll start from when they arrive, and we'll begin with finding out what they've all been up to during the week. We'll ask them a question, sort of loosely based on what the video is.
We play part of it at the start of the session, and then we have an activity, a game, something normally related to the theme of the video, and then we use the second half of the Kleer video and the questions afterwards to kind of start a discussion with young people.
Your focus frames your world. This is Kleer Series.
We look to filter out the stuff we don't want to see and focusing on the things we like in our pictures. We need to choose to reframe our thinking. It starts by zooming in on the positives rather than always focusing on the negatives.
A lot of what they've been learning about is to do with their self-image and how God made them, loves them, how they are.
The videos did inspire me, so that's made me a bit more confident in myself instead of what other people think.
They don't actually need to change how they look to be accepted. I think that's a big part of what we have been learning, and not to label each other, to just love each other the way God loves us.
It shows you there's always a good look on things. I remember watching one about labels. It shows you a way to stop that stuff.
There was this girl that used to be bullied in my school, and I'm friends with her now because she always used to sit on her own. Because I realised it's not just about how people look, and teachers say don't judge a book by its cover.
I think that compared to when we started, the group's now more confident in asking the questions, the really important questions relating life and faith together. And I think that we've got better at expressing them and exploring them together.
I like the fact that it explains things easier and makes it easier to understand, because before I started watching them, it was always confusing, the things I used to think about. But all the things that I used to think about were explained in Kleer Series.
The kids go really deep. They start asking questions about faith, about the Bible. They ask us how it affects us, how it changes our lives.
I've learnt more about God and Jesus. That he has done a lot for you, and he's the person that you can always rely on.
I wasn't sure about God, but now that I've come to this club, it's shown me a positive way about how to love God and follow him.
I've honestly been learning more about how Jesus was made to sacrifice his life for us.
If it wasn't for him, then we wouldn't be here.
I think it gives them a different perspective. So they get to see these 3 snapshots of different people talking about the subject. The middle section on the video works really well. It engages them in a different way. It just helps them to think differently about a topic rather than hearing our voice every week.
I think it's inspiring because it tells you what life is and how you can learn from that.
And it shows me a different way to look at things.
It inspires me, and it's helped me through all the hard times I've been through.
I've sort of changed the way I do things and think about, and it's made my life actually quite easier and happier.
They're really well produced, they're really clean cut and snazzy. So they speak the language that we speak and younger generations, so it's easy to connect with for us as fairly young youth workers, and hopefully for our young people as well.